Hi. I don't know. I never know. I cannot hear my thoughts. Anyways, I will eventually find an intro and an outro that I'm good with, like a promotional crap that you say every time that sounds like super ad-like. But I'm not there yet. Obviously, I just don't care. It's not a priority. Welcome back, anyone that is listening. I came on a little early. I am feeling cozy today and good. I don't know. My sock does not look lovely, but it's kind of a cold day where I am. I mean, cold for me. It's like 65, 70. Ooh, you know what's really sexy? Slowly taking off the sock. Also sexy. Stupid, I know. But like, it looks better without the sock, so there you go. And if I'm trying to be cozy and I'm gonna show my leg, then this is where we are. Showing you my beautiful feet as well. All right, I'm done. I know I talk about my feet a lot. I don't care. It's funny. Feet are funny. Fun thing. Kind of blue bra for free. The sock, right? Sock coming off. Hey, the next one is not for free. If you want to give me some money, I'll show you the second sock coming off. Oh yeah. I'll even do a little rotation, little toe wiggling action, you know, I know how to do this. Make my feet work for me. It's good to see you, Blue. What do you mean, Paz? You'd be so lucky to see these feet. Alright, I already told Blue this, but I might as well say it because it's good for marketing and it's not about you, Blue. Anyways, I'm gonna say my ABA supervisor came over yesterday and she is reading my book and she had such a good time reading it. She was telling me, she's like, first she already told me this because I had to call her to cancel on ABA, and I was on the phone with her and she was like, Tin, oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, what? Like, is it Rory? And she was like, your book is so good. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a good news thing. And she was like, I've been reading it on the flight. I think I already said this in the last whatever, but I saw her again. And then she was like, I was visiting my friend, I think in Portland, and what happened? She said that it's her best friend and she wanted to spend time with her, but all she could think about was going back into her room and reading my book. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. I love that. I want that for everyone. I'm glad I can move her, and it is very inspiring. Actually, she told me that she thought the only criticism she had about my book was that the girl, the illustration, her eyes are not green enough. I don't think you could see it from here. What do you think, Blue? Are they green enough? So my thing was that from the background, if you don't look directly at her eyes are green, but they're just not like the jade green that people are thinking of. It's kind of like a neon green. And then, I mean, his eyes are definitely blue compared to hers, but like she said, her eyes are too blue. I don't know. You didn't notice her eyes at all. Oh, I'm getting an unknown call. I think I do need to take this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you guys. I don't know how to mute you guys. Do I know how to mute you guys? Let me try. Oh no, it went to voicemail. Oh, whatever. Sorry, it's too late. They'll give me. I'll call them back if it's important. Anyways, yeah, she got a nice booty. I hear that. I feel like she has good proportions. Yes, I'm all about the proportions. Blue knows. Anyway, she was telling me that she wanted to give me a 4.9 on Amazon just because her eyes were not green enough. And I was like, bro, give me your book. I'll get my daughter's green marker and I'll fucking put them in for you. Yes, anyways, I thought it was funny. Funny stuff. And then I had a lot of copies of like free books because I had to test them out. So I had like 10 copies. And then I gave her a few. And she seemed to like it, so I was like, I can give you the rest for your other friends who read. And then she told me to sign the book. I'm messing up so bad on signing books. I think I signed with chaos and caffeine, but I spelled caffeine wrong. The I and the E always fucks me up because I'm dyslexic and I spelled it wrong. Even though I was looking at ChatGPT gave it to me. Oh, Billy, give me a second. right, I got you. Oh no, I know. Oh, it's slippery. All right, there you go. What was I saying? ChatGPT told me to write it like that, and I can literally see it like on my phone. And all I have to do is copy and paste, and I still wrote it wrong. And I was signing my name, like my regular name. And then I was like, wait a minute, should I be signing Harper Voss? And then ChatGPT was like, you should most definitely be signing Harper Voss. And then I was practicing it, but then you know how like you're writing in pen? When I'm like writing in pen versus pencil, I have all this pressure in my head, and I spelled Harper wrong. I spelled it Haper. I did that once in the book. Anyways, it just needs a little practice. I think I'll get the hang of it eventually. And maybe if I just scribble, maybe I'll just do the H and the V, and then everything else is just scribbles, and I don't have to actually learn. Anyways, look, it's Billy. Let's see. That was a literary agent. Okay. The misspelled ones are collector's items now. Yes, I mean, the book itself was... they're all prototypes, so I was messing up a lot when I was producing the book. And one of the prototypes that like really bucked it was like in here. It says my name right here. It says Harper Voss. It said Tinvo one time, and then right here it's supposed to say Bloodlust. It said my book. So that was fun. It is definitely a collector's item because it was definitely like a draft, and I was just Anyways, you know, flopping forwards. That's what I always say. You gotta flop forward. Blue, how have you been? I mean, I talk to you daily, so. Growing pains. Why won't you let me see your other live stream people? I want to be friends with your friends. I think it'd be fun. I bet you make really good friends. I feel like you have friends that tease you a lot. So what we can do is like tease you together, and that's always really fun. What do you think, Blue? Let's do it. Introduce me to your friends. I'll be nice, I promise. Okay, what else do I have to say? Let's see. You're openly admitting to wanting to cause problems. Yes, I am. But at least I'm open about it. And it seems like you do gravitate towards people who enjoy making problems. Isn't that right, Billy? Look at him. He's so into it. Oh, yes. He's so into it. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm done. Sorry. I want to say that I'm feeling very grateful to be able to write this book in the first place. I'm grateful to write it. I'm grateful people enjoy it. I feel a little pressure about writing the second book. Like my supervisor comes over. She's my kid supervisor. And she's like, you need to start writing your second book. And I was like, bitch, I launched July 27th. That was like 2 months ago. Not even, like a month and a half ago, or even less than that. And then I was like, I need a break. And she was like, no break. And I was like, I have to raise Rory. And she was like, we'll get you more hours. And I was like, a little bit of pressure. Like, I don't know if my second book will be as good as my first book. You know how you feel kind of scared? Like, you're like, oh, what if the first one was just like, I don't know. You just got lucky, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I don't believe that's necessarily true because, like my husband was saying, people come back for your content. So, like, why wouldn't they come back for your writing? And I don't know. I guess I'm just a little in my head. Like, writing again was a little scary to start. But also, I'm not in a place where I am going to start anyways. Even if people try to pressure me to start, it's like, I'm not ready. You should always do things when you're ready only, not because you shouldn't listen to the world always. It's a little bit of both, you know? Like, I guess you should know yourself. Like, if you're the type of person who is reluctant to do stuff, then maybe a little push from the world is a good thing. But, like, I'm not the type of person to be reluctant to do stuff. If anything, I'm overdoing stuff. So I need to, like, stop listening to the world. Anyways. Kind Blue says, speaking of being grateful, Canadian Thanksgiving is next week. Okay. What is Canadian Thanksgiving? It's not like good. It's not real Thanksgiving. What do you guys do? And like, what are some of your traditions? It's not the same as ours because ours is in November and I'm being snooty. USA, USA, which is so surprising because I'm not typically proud to be from America, but you know, I've watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother, and it's just in my head that USA is better than Canada. Ooh, I said it. Turkey. Okay, that's cool. What are you thankful for this year or this season or whatever? Let's see, what else? What can I be thankful for? I'm thankful for Billy. Yes, sometimes I always like fantasize about him dying, but that's not because I don't love him. Fantasies tell you that it's something else deeper. Don't just think that, oh, I fantasize about him dying means that I don't love him. It just means that I want someone else to pick up his litter for me. Okay, your fake Thanksgiving comes too late. Fuck you. It does not come too late. I think it comes perfectly for us because, well, I live in Southern California and it doesn't even get cold until later on. So I'm grateful that it comes at the end of November. I already put up my tree, as you've seen. It's not my favorite design. Usually I'm really anal about my tree design and like it's like really pretty, but like I don't care. I'm excited to not care about things. Not caring about things makes me more happy. I don't know if you are like that. What do you think, Blue? Does not caring about things make you more happy? It's totally making me more happy. Yes, it is. Christmas tree should have more red. Oh, God. I didn't like the red small ornaments I have because the balls are a little too small. They're like this big, and I don't really want that. It looks kind of kitschy on my tree, so I'm either gonna buy bigger balls or I know, that's what she said, whatever. And, but I'm not sure yet. I don't even know if I want a red tree. I was thinking maybe pink this year. Or I was like, oh, maybe me and Rory could go get some pink ornaments. We can make it pink and silver, or pink and gold, or pink and silver and gold. It'd be so cute. I know, so feminine. It's not that deep, run, Billy. Billy does not need to run. He is lucky to be here, all right? The coyotes would get him if he was somewhere else, if he left us, all right? He's lucky to have us, all right? All right, he used to be from the hood. We picked him up in Montebello, which we call Monteghetto, and so he's from the hood, and now he's moved up in the world, so forget you, man. He's lucky to have us. Let's see. Kind of Blue says, actually not caring makes you happier, but endlessly talking about how much you don't care indicates you're unhappy. I agree, because all I want to do is fix the tree, but it's not all I want to do. It's just like sometimes I think about it, especially when I'm in like a rumination kind of situation and I'm on my couch and I'm just like even though other things are the bane of my existence and it's not really about the tree that makes me like anal, but then I look at the tree and I'm just like, oh, it could just be so much better. And it's like an itch you can't scratch. But I'm trying to let that go, Blue. Obviously, you're right. If I'm talking about it endlessly, it means that I care. I know I care, but I'm trying to not care. All right. The first step is awareness. All right. Kind of Blue says, can take Billy out of the street, but you can't take the street out of Billy. He is not. You're right. Actually, I think that's true. Because one time it was nighttime. It was in the middle of the night, and he's like screaming. He's like hissing, like I don't know, all that crap. And then something else is hissing outside, and I think it was a possum or something. I don't know, maybe another cat. But like he was getting really anxious, and like he was about to fight this animal. And then so I pull him off because it's the middle of the night. I'm just like, wow, he's going crazy. I need to do something. I pulled him off, and he starts attacking me. He scratches me really deeply, and I was like, motherfucker. Anyways, you're right. He is hella hood. Kind of Blue says, this tree is living in your head rent free. Yes, it is, unfortunately. But I don't know if it's that bad. I think it's a kind of funny thing to be kind of anal about some certain things and being aware of your analness. And it's like, it becomes kind of a quirky kind of thing. And like, it's funny when I talk about it to my husband or my kid's behavioral therapist, or I talk about it to Rory. I don't know. It's kind of a funny, silly thing to be anal about. And it's not like, if you don't take yourself too seriously, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like some people who are really anal, they take themselves so seriously that it becomes a big deal just because they take themselves so seriously. But like, even though I'm super anal, I'm not taking myself that seriously. And I think it's kind of funny that it's bothering me so much. I think that's the key. Anyways, Blue, you're the only one on. I think it's because, as you say, only can come on Fridays. Bryant, are you even here? I don't know if he might be busy. That's all right. All right. Let's see. God bless you, Blue. You're the best. Analness is a noun I'm not familiar with. Analness. It means you're bothered by everything. Ooh, let's put on some music. You know people who are anal, so they're analness. No? All right. I make up words. I can't spell words. You know me. English is... If you understand what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. All right, let's see. I was gonna say, this is a big thing, kind of a big thing. So like, I feel guilty all the time. If you're like me, I feel guilty for existing. I feel guilty for taking up space. I feel guilty for taking up people's time. I feel guilty when I'm not worrying about other people. Like, I feel like it's my job to worry about other people and to help other people and spend time with other people. And when I don't feel like doing that or feel like I want to rest or do other things, I feel really guilty. Anyways, something that's been really helping me recently is that I tell myself, did I do anything wrong? Like, is there any wrongdoing in the situation? And if there's not really, like, if you really didn't do anything wrong, then the guilt is maladaptive. And so instead of saying, so what I do now is that if I need time to myself, or if I need to be honest about something, or if I like feel like I didn't do anything wrong, then I don't feel super guilty about it anymore. I try not to. I always remind myself I didn't do anything wrong. There was no wrongdoing. If there was wrongdoing, I want to change myself and whatever. But if there's not wrongdoing, I'm going to be on my own side about it. Let's see. Yes, you are always giving me a hard time, and I appreciate that. That's why I would like to meet your other friends so that we can give you a hard time together as a community, because that's what we love, right? Kind of Blue, we like a community where we're all shitting on each other. I was going to tell you about this thing. It happened this morning. Oh God, how do I explain this? So I'm really mad at my estate lawyer, my trust lawyer. I've been reaching out to him and he hasn't responded, and I've been really angry. So I told him, or I left him a voicemail. Well, the last voicemail I left him told him I was going to give him a bad Yelp review if he does not reply, and he did not reply. So then I gave him a bad Yelp review, and then he emails me this really long email saying it's really sad. Actually the Yelp review is pretty funny. I said it's been really unprofessional. He hasn't reached out. Maybe he died. If he did, my condolences. Yeah, that was my thing. Anyways, on the email he says his mom died. He was like, I did not die, but my mom died. And then he was getting kind of angry, which, I mean, I get it. I gave him a 1 star. And he was like, I don't know if you have a business, but it might mean nothing to you to give me a 1 star, but it means a lot to me and my business if you give me a 1 star. And then he was like, I've been out because of my mom, And I really did feel compassion for him. I did. And if anything, I felt guilt ridden. I was like, oh, fuck, his mom died. I feel so bad. So this morning, it was 2 days ago he sent that, and I didn't have time until this morning. So this morning, I'm going through my text, to see what happened, and I kid you not, I started texting him September 9th, which was a month ago, right? September 9th, I text him. September 12th, I text him. I decided to text him in both of his phone numbers because I didn't know, maybe he didn't, he wasn't getting the message from one of his phone numbers, so I decided to text both of those phone numbers. I called him twice throughout, sometime after, I think, on the 28th, and then again on October 2nd. And then he said that he did reach out, and he did. I saw that. His wife reached out on a different number with a different area code, and she did not leave a voicemail. So I see that he did that, but I didn't know that, you get spam all the time. So how would you know to answer? And also, I didn't get a voicemail. I listened to all my voicemails, and then she didn't leave a voicemail, so I didn't know she replied. So I felt ghosted. And And then I left I left 3 voicemails, and the last one I did say, like, I was like, hey, if you don't reply, I'm going to leave you a bad Yelp review. So then I sent him all that, and then I was like really mad after like looking at all the receipts, because I was like, I sent so many things. I think I tried to touch base with you at least 7 times in the last 3 or 4 weeks, and you didn't reply, or your wife did reply, but she didn't actually reply. She didn't leave me a voicemail, and I didn't know the number. So I feel pretty like okay about the Yelp review I gave you. Like, do you guys think I was in the wrong? I don't know. I didn't think I was in the wrong. And I do feel compassion for him. So I was like, I removed the Yelp review, and maybe we can still work together. It's okay if you don't want to work with me. I understand. But I'm also like, hey, it was not my fault. Like, as a consumer or a customer, you could have, me and ChatGPT, I was ranting to ChatGPT. I was like, this is so annoying. Am I in the wrong? You guys, do you think I'm in the wrong? Hi, Bryant. It's good to see you. Sorry, you're the one red. It's green on the screen, but on my thing, you look red. So yay. Thank you for being here. I think I was saying, I asked ChatGPT if I was in the wrong. He said I was not in the wrong. And then I don't know. I feel for him, though. I feel like he's in a jam, but I was also like, this motherfucker could have just put an automatic email out saying, hey, I'm going through a personal issue right now. I'll get back to you when I can, but like, that might be in October or November or something. Or that would be nice, you know, if he put an automatic email out so that I knew what was going on. But I felt ghosted, and honestly, I felt like I made this trust with you. Like, it's a big deal. I'm trying to change my guardianship for my daughter, which is also a really big deal and very important to me. Like, I know you lost your mom. You would understand that it matters. These things matter. And so the fact that you ghosted me for like almost a month, yeah, it made me think like you were scamming me, that I didn't really actually have a trust, and like all these things, which I think is a legitimate thing to think, because it was, you know, your lawyer is very important. Like, you only get a lawyer for important things. So yeah, you should be replying to me. I'm sorry. Okay, that's my thing. I'm gonna read your comments. Kind of Blue says, I'm the same way. I ask myself, is there anything I could have done better? And if the answer is no, it helps me to let things go. Yes, that's right? You didn't do anything wrong. So I'm glad that you and I both see eye to eye, because I think we're both, maybe you are more guilt-ridden, like me too. I don't know. Karen Vo out there burning people on Yelp. It's not Karen Vo. Remember, I was Vanessa. Somehow he like found me anyways. Like, he knew it was my email. I don't know why. I was like, I wrote a fake, like, it says Vanessa, and it has like a stock photo, and I'm like, maybe it's like my email address or something. I need to change it so he doesn't find me. But also, maybe he should find me so that, you know, we can work things out. Depends on the situation. But I'm glad that he knew it was me, because then, you know, I can read the email right away versus like reading his Yelp comment back. I don't know, whatever. Kind of Blue says, you can't ask ChatGPT if you're right. It's designed to be friendly. Okay, I'm asking you, do you think I was right? I'm asking you, you're not designed to be friendly. If anything, you're the opposite of friendly. ChatGPT 5 is supposed to be more objective. All right, well, do you want me to ask ChatGPT 5? Oh, I'm all mad. I'm spitting into the mic, you bastard. I think you were right. Thank you. See? And you're objective. If anything, you're not on my side most of the time. So you're the opposite of objective. If anything, that makes me even more right. You're subjective, but like towards other people, not for me. You don't like me. I don't like you either, Blue. All right, let me see. All right. I don't know. So then I was thinking to myself, or not thinking to myself, I was talking to someone, anyways, it doesn't matter. The situation was that we talked about parenthood, and we were asking, is it worth it? You know, is it worth it? Or that was the question. And it's a very complicated question. I feel very ambivalent about that question in so many ways, because a part of me is like, no, it's not worth it. But another part of me is like, I'll do everything I fucking can to take care of my kid. And I don't think that question is a good question to ask. You know, I feel like that question is confusing because, like, for me, I don't think Parenthood, not Rory. I think Rory is worth it. I think she deserves all the care and love and affection. I think every child, I think everyone deserves a lot of love, care, and affection. But do I think it's worth it to be a parent myself? Like, individually, for me, I could have skipped it. That's just my personal preference. I'm in this situation and I'll do my best, and I love her. No one can deny I love her. And this is still my opinion, or this is how I feel. And I'm okay with that. And so then when people say, is it worth it? It's kind of a hard thing, because in some moments, sometimes I do think it's worth it. Like, some moments I do. And then some moments I'm like, it's not worth it. And I think it's okay to have both and be ambivalent and not know. And I think I just think it's a silly question to ask, because you're always so focused on, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? It's not. It's like, why don't we just focus on, you're either in pain, can we do anything about it? If not, can we care for you? Versus you're not in pain and you're enjoying the moment of parenthood, and good for you for that moment. You know what I mean? Like, instead of asking, is it worth it? I feel like we're always obsessed with certain things. We always say the same things over. It's just like a societal thing. You're always like, it could be like, oh, you'll be a great mom. Oh, you'll be a great dad. Lots of people who aren't parents always say that to each other. Lots of couples say that to each other. I used to say that to Ben. Not really. I didn't think he was going to be a great father. Not going to lie. But, like, he used to say that to me. And then, that's a pretty funny thing, actually. But we always say things like that. And then it's like, instead of saying, hey, do we have the resources to be a good parent? Hey, is this something we actually want to do? What's it look like to be a good parent? What's it look like to have children? Like, those are better questions or better things to talk about than, hey, I think you'd be a great parent. You know, lots of people always say that, and I just think it's silly. Or is it worth it? It's like, is it worth it? Is such an ambivalent thing. It's like, you might feel like it's worth it depending on the moment, or you might not feel like it's worth it depending on the moment. And then also, everyone's situation is so different. Like, sometimes you might think it's worth it if I did it with someone else because I don't like my baby daddy or something like that, you know? So, like, it's a complicated question. It's loaded. It's confusing. I don't think we should say it anymore. I don't think we should talk about it anymore as I talk about it. All right, I'm done. Kind of loses. I don't want kids, but if I somehow ended up with one, I would do my best. I don't doubt it, Kind of Blue. I think you would be a great dad. I think you would care. You would try your best. I think, yeah, without a doubt. Like, I'm glad that you're aware enough to know that you didn't want kids, and you were, like, honest enough to say, hey, this is not for me, and that's okay. Like, a lot of people still do it just because that's what society tells you should do, and I think that's silly. It's like, you're gonna do this big thing and incorporate this big thing and then be like, maybe not the best parent because society told you to do it. Like, you're not the only one. You're not only ruining your own life, you're ruining another life along the way. It's a lot to do. And I think we should all take it more seriously, as opposed to just like listening to other people, or like other people telling you what to do about your life. Like, they don't know. I don't know. I think it's so hard. I think people who say you should have kids are not the type of people who either understand how hard it is to be a good parent, or or empathize with you and your situation. Because if they're always telling people the same cookie cutter like suggestions, they're not thinking about their life. They're not thinking about your life. They're just telling you things they say to other people all the time. It's like, you shouldn't listen to these people. They're not thinking about your life. You should think about your life. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm done. Kind of Blue. Let's chat a little bit, huh? Let's take a break. I am going to relax and chill like this for a little bit. Bryant says, I'm going to be a cause and effect type of parent. What do you mean? Like consequences? Is that what you mean? Like, I'm going to give you consequences. I'm kind of like that. I'm like that. How do I do that? If she makes a mess, I don't get all mad at her for making that mess. I just clean it up. I think that's a very good cause and effect. If she throws something and it breaks, like a toy, I'm not going to buy her a new toy. I'll be like, you broke it, you know, it happens. And yeah. Or like sometimes she falls on the floor, or like she does something that's kind of like dangerous, hurtful, just a little. God, everyone, stop like bubble wrapping your kid. They are resilient motherfuckers, and they could take a little bit of a beating. Not from me. I'm not saying I beat my kid. I'm just saying, like, if they're trying to like be on two legs of a chair, if they fall down, they're not gonna die. Like, let them fall. See, that's the natural consequence. They don't need you to nag them and be like, hey, like, don't do that, you know, you're gonna hurt yourself. And then the more you nag them, the exhausting it is for you. And then the more you nag them, the more it sounds like you're scared of pain. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, if I was a child and someone was like, no, you can't do that because you're gonna get hurt. No, you can't do that because you're gonna get hurt. Then you are basically telling them being hurt is scary. Being hurt is something we need to avoid. Being hurt is, you know, whatever, the end all be all. As opposed to like being like, you get hurt sometimes. Life happens, you know, like you can cry about it, heal, and then you move on. It doesn't have to be this big thing. Yes. Anyways, I let my kid fall all the time. That's what I say. Kind of Blue says, many times people don't put that much thought into it. 45% of pregnancies are unplanned. You are right. Unfortunately, I planned my pregnancy. Damn it. I have no excuse, but I mean, for myself. Let's see. Brian says, I'm going to let them make choices, then ask them what they learned. Implement logical outcomes based on choices. Yeah, I mean, that's how we should all teach our kids. You know, you're giving them agency over themselves to learn on their own. You teach them that you believe that they can make mistakes and move forward. You also try to teach them that they can think for themselves. Okay, so when I do this happens. Like, what does that mean? How does that affect my life? Will it happen every time? You know, like, it's a good way to think about it. I feel like that's kind of how I parent as well. I just don't need to tell her anything. She is learning on her own. It's kind of funny. So then my her behavioral therapist comes over, and sometimes twice she almost lost Billy. So once it was because she opened the door on purpose, because she always lets her dogs out, but we don't let our cat out because he won't come back. So she always lets her dogs out. But anyways, that time it was an accident. She was new, she was learning. I understand that. So then the next time was recently. She was like, she didn't slam the door. So then if the door isn't slammed, it will open on its own. And it was opening, and then Billy was out for God knows how long, because he wasn't even on the lawn anymore. He was like on the fence in our backyard. And I had to so what I do is, we have this metal bowl, and it's his wet food bowl. So then I just clink it a lot, and then he comes back, or sometimes he comes back. Luckily, he came back in the daytime. Usually he does not always. Like at nighttime, he's more likely to come back. Or we could lose him and he could die. That could be a thing too. So then she was scared, and a part of me really, really wanted to lecture her. I really wanted to lecture her because, you know, like, he's our cat. We love him. He's our family member. We don't want to lose him again. But then I was like, you know what? I'm sure she must have learned her lesson. And she is really anal now. She really cares and all the things. And I appreciate that. Anyways, see, no one has to be nagged or told what to do all the time. They are learning as they go. Experience, I always say this, experience is the best teacher. It's the best fucking teacher. You don't have to tell them all the time. They learned from their pain. All right. Bryant says, I don't think you love him. I think you want to send him to the zoo. That's not true. I just jokingly say that when he's being a dick. Okay, we're talking about Billy. And Billy, this motherfucker, poops on my bed sometimes. And a part of me, is like, let's send him to the zoo. I will take him to the zoo. He can be prey. Kind of Blue says, some guys pay to be nagged. No way. Who pays to be nagged? Would you pay to be nagged? I'll nag you. Shit, I'll nag you for free. Sounds fun. Every woman loves to nag. Brian, do you agree with that sentence? Let's see. Do you guys agree with that? Women like to nag? I think I do like to nag. I like to tell, especially men. I don't actually like to nag my child because it's more serious. With men or the men I date, they take it because they want to have sex with me. I suspect. Brian says very much so, yes. Do you also agree that men just take it because they just want to have sex? It's so funny. You know what? So then, my aunt and uncle are, it's my in-laws, but like my husband's aunt and uncle are deaf, and they speak to each other like sign language, and they don't really speak to each other, right? It's sign language. But then I see them nagging. I see the wife nagging the husband all the time. It's so funny. Because I was like, it's so universal that it's usually like, it's always a woman that nags a man, and then like he takes it. God knows why he takes it, but he's always taking it, and it's just so funny. Brian says, our logic is simple. Take it now and return the favor in the bedroom. Oh, man. They're so simple. Kind of Blue says, do you want to be right or do you want peace kind of thing? That's nice, because someone has to be the one that has to yield, right? But why is it always the man? Why don't women do that? Why don't women say, hey, I want peace. Why do I want to be right? You know what I mean? And I swear to God, I do this all the time, which is so funny because with other relationships, I'm really good about being like, I'd rather have peace than to fight. I don't really want to fight about everything. I think it's exhausting to fight all the time. But with my husband, I'm just like, he'll take it. Any of my boyfriends, they just take it. So I just push and I push. It's not easy being with me. The power of the cat. Oh, is that the pussy? Are you saying pussy? We yield because we don't give a shit. Good for you, Brian. It's not worth it. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I don't know why women just bulldoze their men. I don't know. It's a thing. Anyways, let's see. What else do I have? How have you guys been? You guys have a good week? You guys doing anything fun this weekend? Am I doing anything fun this weekend? You guys grateful for the weather? We have sweater weather here for us, so we get to wear. It's getting cold and I like it. What am I doing this weekend? I have marriage counseling. Yay for that. My husband and I are going through a little bit of a tiff, and we both want to reconnect with each other. And yes, yes, we're anyways, I don't want to talk about that. We can move on. I am not really doing anything fun, but I also have like free time on Saturday. So if you guys know how to reconnect with your spouse, which I don't know if you guys know this, what do you guys recommend me doing to like connect with my husband again? Because I don't know how to do that. Kind of Blue says, not surprised you like to shit test guys. Yeah, why are you not surprised about that? Tell me, is it my personality, or do I seem annoying, or what is it about me that you think you're not surprised? Try talking to him. Oh my God. Fuck him. Thank you. Okay, I think I can fuck him. That's easy. We can do that. But I don't know. Talking is tough. It's like all he has is his work. I guess we could talk about his work. I've been talking to him about my stuff, which has been exciting because, my kid supervisor has come over and she's been really cool. And I was very excited for my book, and he wants me to get famous so he doesn't have to work anymore. He was like, I would sell all of your merchandise and all the stuff. He's so excited. It's nice. Yeah. Actually started writing a comedy skit the other day, and I was all over the place. And I was like, I think I need to make a list of all the topics I would like to talk about. There's so many things that I could talk about. And because I feel like if you're doing a comedy skit, there really should be some structure. It shouldn't just be like all over the place, you know what I mean? Like there should be a story, it should lead to something at the end or whatever. Or that's how I feel. Like I like that kind of those skits. So anyways, I'm excited to start that. But I'm also, when I started writing, I was also really exhausted. It made me think, I've been writing since March and I'm tired. I'm so tired. Let's see. Brian says, working on the 2026 album for the weekend. I love that, Brian. Blue, you should go on, I don't know if you have IG, but you should follow Brian. It's cute. I enjoy his work. He makes good stuff. And like, I really like his artwork too. It's very creative. And yeah, artistic. And yeah, Brian's pretty cool. He's very talented. Kind of Blue says, going hiking together. I don't have IG. What do you have, Blue? What are your social media outlets? I want to follow you on everything. Going hiking together. Oh, me and him. Maybe. You know, we haven't hiked in forever and it's really good weather. I am writing it down. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, I'll write all of it down. Hiking and banging. I should bang first because you know what you should always do? I don't know if this is a productivity type tip. It is totally a tip. You should always do the thing you're more reluctant to do first and then do the rest of the stuff because your willpower will drain and it's always best to get it out of the way first. So I'm going to bang first because banging is harder for us to do. You have to like commit to it. You have to connect with each other. You have to like eye contact, and it's just like way more intimate than hiking. Hiking is way easier for me to do, I feel. All right. I have Twitch and Discord. Do you have Twitch? Oh yeah, you have Twitch. This is Twitch. Brian says seasoned artist meets the new budding artist. Can you stop? I'm not. You're right. I'm a budding artist in certain ways, but I've been creative my whole life. It's how I got out of my shitty family situation. Or, you know, I've been playing my whole life. So technically, maybe artist. Yeah, I guess so. I'm a budding new artist. Whatever, fuck you. I don't care. Thanks for the love. Glad you're a creator as well. Yay, yes, go creatives. We love it. There's not enough of us out there. You know, everyone does not understand, but it's okay. If everyone was a creative, then there'd be a lot of competition. I like it better when there's less competition. Kind of Blue says, this fine, I'll bang you energy can explain some of the issues. Hey, fuck you, Blue. That energy kind of comes from my husband. He does not want to bang me all the time. I mean, it's just a lot of work for him, you know, whatever. It's not his favorite thing. It's I'm the one who's always like asking for it. So anyways, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not me that has the energy. I promise you. Kind of Blue says cook/bake something together. He doesn't like to cook or bake, so thanks for that. But yeah, he's not that kind of guy. We can watch a movie together too. And talk shit. Ooh. Movie. Ooh, I had a funny joke. I was talking to a mom friend, and we were talking about how sometimes, like, her husband's like a new dad. Not really. He's been a dad for like 9 months, but he recently is getting better at it, like slowly but surely. And I told her that it took Ben 5 years to take Rory out by himself. Like now he can take her to her swim lesson on Sundays by himself. He could not take her out by himself for 5 years. So then I was telling her, whenever I see a dad who's at the park by himself with like 3 children under 5, a part of me just wants to suck his cock. Like, I was like, damn, that guy's so hot. I would like dominate him. I don't know why. I get like so... It's like, and I understand, I see it on, like, it's such a trope, like, on, like, TV shows and shit, when, like, a dad is a good dad, and you see it, all you want to do is jump him. It's so funny. Like, I didn't understand why, but, like, I get it. Meanwhile, that guy at the park is dying inside. He is dying inside, so I have to revive him by sucking his cock. Poor guy. I hear him. I'm there for him. All right, I'm done. Let's see. Ooh, I had another one about parenting or grandparents. So then my friend, again, same friend, she was talking about how she was really upset at her in-laws for not helping enough. And then, like, they just don't help enough, and they live down the street from her, and I get that. I was like, man, that does suck. And then I was like, I tell Ben this all the time, because I think people always complain about their grandparents not doing enough or whatever, but then I said, why do we expect them to be good grandparents when they were not good parents? And she agreed. You cannot expect them to be like all of a sudden better grandparents when you knew they were already really bad parents. They're just gonna keep being bad at the thing that they were bad at. I don't know. You can't really expect it to be different. I don't know. What do you think? Brian says it's in the Bad Moms TV show. The Vit mother sees a Vit father at the park and does that. It's a pretty funny show. She gives him a BJ. Yeah. I don't know why. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's just an urge. It's just a yearning. It's not like I'm actually going to do that. I have a husband that I care about, and I don't want to do that. Yeah. But it's really funny because it's how I feel. They fuck a lot. Then it turns out he is her boss. Ooh. What is this TV show? Bad Moms TV show? I don't know it. Let's see. I see Bad Mothers. Is that the one you're talking about? I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm watching the wrong shows. You want to watch that show, Blue? Is it called something else? That's okay. You figure it out. Ooh, another tip. Mom, you guys really hang out with me, and I enjoy that, and I appreciate it. And this is another parenting one. Whatever. They're all like bangers. Bang, bang, bang. I'll switch it up after. Sometimes, my other friend, mom friend, was saying she's going to Jordan and Germany, and she said, with her baby. Her baby's like 8 months old, I think, too. They both have babies at the same time. Anyways, I told her to bring earplugs on the trip, with a lot of earplugs, and then you can give them away, distribute them around the people near you, so that they can't necessarily yell at you too much when they're having problems with your kid crying. You already kind of gave them an olive branch, kind of pre-told them, hey, this is the situation that might happen. I'm gonna help assist you by giving you these earplugs, blah 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 blah. And it just gives I think it's a good idea, just because I've been traumatized. I think I was on a flight either to Japan or Thailand. It was a long flight. It was really late at night. Everyone's so tired. This baby is crying and crying and crying, and the person behind them starts to snap and yells at the parents. And after that trip, I was so terrified. I was just like, oh my God, I can't take my kid anywhere. I'm terrified someone's going to snap at me and yell at me and whatever. It's so toxic. So yeah, that's it. Oh, Working Moms. I've seen Working Moms. Working Moms pretty funny. What season are you on? Because I only watched up to season 2. I had to stop because the guy cheated with the nanny, and then I just could not. I think it was really hard to watch after that because she wasn't pregnant at the time, but yeah, it was hard to watch after that. Working Moms is a really good series. I think the actor, producer, the main character girl, she is pretty talented. Her dad, I think I saw a TED Talk about her, and her dad was producer, director of Ghostbusters or something, and it was really hard to live up to him. And she tried acting, and she couldn't get really anywhere. She, if you guys remember, she was also on How I Met Your Mother. She played Ted's hooked victim. You know how he's the hooker. He was hooked on Carrie Underwood, and then she was hooked on him, the other girl. Yeah, but she's a very talented woman. I'm glad. You know what happened? She became a mom, and someone told her aren't you you should be at home with your kid, don't you feel bad? And she was already feeling so bad. I felt for her. I think I cried during that TED Talk. and she was feeling so bad. She ended up crying in front of like all these guys, and it was really awkward. And then she decided to make Working Moms, and yeah, it was a good series. I'm glad. I finished it. Season 1 is the best. Oh, well, that sucks. Season 1 is the best means that it only goes downhill from here. Kind of Boo says, oh, her dad is, yes, there you go. I don't know this guy. Yvonne Reitman. I don't know, whatever. What else is there? I want to not talk about Parenthood anymore. Sorry. I'm not sorry. How are you guys doing? Anything going on in your life? How's the music writing, Bryant? Is it joyous, or is it impulsive, or is it exhausting, or are you just having fun with it? And is this an album that you will have out? Like, can we listen to it? Is it going to be on SoundCloud? Oh, okay. This is a stupid one, but I thought it was funny. I have an Oral-B electric toothbrush. It's like the Cadillac toothbrush. I don't know why. It was like very expensive. And it has a lot of vibrational like settings. And it's funny because then I was like thinking about the settings, and I was like, it really is like a dildo. It has the same settings. It has the same like vibrations. Like this one's like it vibrates constantly or vibrates a little harder, and then it makes like different variations. And then, anyways, I was like, I never used the different settings on my Oral-B like Cadillac toothbrush. I either turn it on or I turn it off. I don't like change the setting. And I was like, why did I buy the Cadillac of toothbrushes? It's not necessary. I should have bought like the regular Oral-B, like, you know, normal toothbrush, electric toothbrush, and just turns on and off. I didn't need the Cadillac settings for like all the vibrational options. I don't know. I was just thinking that when I was brushing my teeth. So that was funny. It's useful on sex toys, not so useful on a toothbrush. Sorry, Oral-B. I feel like it's something I just wanted to let Oral-B know. So if anyone would like to comment and tell Oral-B, baby, I will. If I had time, I am going to call customer service and tell them what to do with their products. Oh, and that also reminded me of this one time. I think I had like, do you guys know what? I think it's called Debrox. It's like an earwax melter in your ears, because I had earwax that was really plugged in. If you guys ever done it, like my ear was really, I thought I had swimmer's ear, which I did not. I just had I had a lot of wax in my ear. So much wax, it was building up. It hurt my ear, or hurt in my head. And then so they had to pump me with like hot water. They pumped it in my ear. It felt so good. It was a little sexual, to be honest. I was telling the nurse, he was a male nurse, and he was like putting like warm water in my ear and just pushing it through to like make it melt and like get all that earwax out. I was like, I should have bought you dinner before you did this. He laughed. Anyways, that was a story. I think I have a picture of it. Maybe I'll show you on Discord after. I'm gonna write it down. I think it's pretty funny. Earwax, ER situation. Discord. Oh yeah, just for you guys. You guys special on my Discord. Let's see. Okay, so then they recommended me using Debrox, which helps you melt the earwax beforehand, so it's like a preventative thing, so it doesn't happen again. It doesn't get all blocked up. One day, I was like, oh my God, we could totally use Debrox in your tummy. Do you guys have an innie? Because I have an innie, and it's like very waxy, and it's really hard to like, you know, de-wax and clean and whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm going to put it in my tummy and just see it, and I'm seeing it simmer, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to tell customer service. So I called customer service. I think I emailed Debrox saying, hey, I just made you a new product, and you just have to market it differently, and bam, it's the same product, but like you'll make more millions. Like, you're welcome. I basically say you're welcome. And then they comment back, which is really annoying. They didn't think it was funny at all. They were like, legally you're not supposed to use our product like that, you know, like the instructions say you put it in your ear, don't put it anywhere else. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, come on, guy, you need to go like send this higher up. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. That was a big thing for me. I thought it was funny at the time. Bryant says, my audio cut out. What did I miss? The real question is, why did you buy 2 of them? 2 Oral-B, or I use an old-fashioned toothbrush. Why would you use an old-fashioned? You know, it cleans better if you use an electric toothbrush. I've gotten wax removed by a doctor. Yes, you have. I bet it was good. It felt good, didn't it? Kind of Blue says she will use earwax as her profile picture if we misbehave. If you don't like it, then don't misbehave. I could totally use my earwax as my profile picture. It's disgusting. But don't you guys kind of enjoy it when you see someone's earwax? Like, my husband has to see my earwax before I throw it away. Like, I have to, like, even if he's not around, I will save it for him so that he can look at the wax. Do you guys get like that? Is that weird? I think it's weird, but I also think it's quite normal to like that. No, you are mental. He's the mental one. He wants to look. I'm doing him a favor. I'm not opening the app if that happens, dude. Hey, come on. It's just wax. You open the app for like my fat feet, and my fat feet were, I think my fat feet's kind of worse than my earwax. Earwax foreplay. I don't know if it's earwax. Hi, I don't enjoy it. What don't you enjoy, Blue Wave? Welcome. What don't you enjoy? This conversation about earwax. Oh, you don't enjoy looking at your wife's earwax? He also enjoys popping pimples. Yeah, see the wax. You don't like the wax? To see the wax? It's so satisfying. Do you guys look in the toilet after you poop? Because I do that. I love doing that. I like to see if I did a good job or not. You know, if you have a little poop, you're not really satisfied, but you have a big poop and it's like filled up the whole thing. You know what I really, really like? This is so TMI, but I don't care. I really, really like when I have slight diarrhea and it makes a mountain above the water line of the toilet bowl. I think that is so cool. I'm like, wow, I did that. I'm so proud of myself. Hi, Blue Wave. Oh, so you don't like seeing your wife's wax or your own wax? And you don't like it when you pop a pimple? My husband loves it. I had a pimple on my neck the other day. It was huge. I think I still have it. It was like a threefer. This is like a pimple and pimple and pimple. It was like all next to each other, like clusters. And then when he was popping it, he kept on saying, oh yeah, that's a lot. Oh God. And he loved it. It was so satisfying. And I like hearing about it too. Like, I'm like, how bad is it? Let me see. Let's see. Kind of Blue says, I can get into popping a juicy pimple. There you go, Kind of Blue. You and I, we see eye to eye. Blue Wave, do you like pimples or poop, or is this all too much? Brian says, you have to look at shit to flush. That's normal, not earwax. Come on, guy. You kind of have to look at earwax, not to flush, but like, well, like, you see it coming out and you have to throw it away. Come on. It's so nice to see so much. It's very satisfying. And you know what's really satisfying about, like, taking out earwax? You hear better. It's so nice. You're like, wow, there was so much in my ear, and I like to hear better. Oh, this is going to be so gross. You guys are going to think I'm so gross, but I don't care. I don't care. I like to smell my earwax. I like to squeeze it into my fingers so it gets into the grime of my fingertips. So it's like in the skin, and then I like to smell it. And I'm like, oh, it smells so gross. But then I have to come back and smell it again. Yeah, I don't care. I'm human. I think it's so satisfying. It's like, it's so potent that you're like, I can't believe that came out of me. Or I also, do you guys get like that white little balls in your mouth that smell really, really awful? Like, they're white little balls. I don't know what it is. Do you guys know what those are? And they smell really awful. I like to squeeze them in my finger too and smell it. All right, I'm done. I'll stop. Let's see. Kind of Blue says, you have to look. Okay. Kind of Blue says, have you ever had an awful poop and thought a minute ago that was inside my body? I've never thought that, but I do like having awful poops because it makes me feel like, oh, it's not in my body anymore. Bryant says, I've had shits that when I wipe, there is blood. Oh, that's pretty tough. I hear that. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I have a lot of irritable bowel syndrome situations, and they're all diarrhea, so I don't poop blood because I never, I don't break the skin of my anus. All right, I'm done there. I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, Blue Wave enjoys the conversations. You belong. Welcome. I'm grateful you're here. What was I? Kind of blue says you're supposed to look at your poop. Look, lots of indicators of how your health is doing. I agree, especially with irritable bowel syndrome. It means I have a lot of anxiety. But also, like, poop can be a lot of things. Like, if you're constipated, you have the little balls. That means that you're not eating enough fiber or not drinking enough water. If you're having too much diarrhea, if your like Lincoln logs are too soggy or whatever, that means maybe there's something wrong with your food, or I can't remember the rest of it. But anyways, there's a lot of indicators. You're right. You know what? I don't care that I'm not supposed to look at my earwax. I don't care that I'm not supposed to smell it, or the smell of the mouth things that come out of your mouth that are like white. I'm not supposed to do those things. It doesn't serve me any good factors. Like, yeah, you look at your poop, and Kind of Blue is saying like just like logically you do it because you want to be scientific and you want to know about your body's health and whatever. That's not why I do it. I do it because I enjoy looking at it. I enjoy smelling it. That is why I do it. It has nothing to do. It's more of it's not an what's it called? What's it called? Intrinsic value. It gives me intrinsic value to smell those things and to look at those things. I don't do it because it's healthy. I don't do it because of all these things. I do it because I enjoy it. All right, what was it? Let's see. Where are we? The shit was huge. What does it smell like? Sounds like you're talking about tonsil stones. Probably. It's not white balls in my mouth. It's not white balls? What is it? What color? Wave says, Kind of Blue says, Blue Wave is a real one for following during that. He belongs, right? Because he's following during this. Okay, Blue Wave, my content is usually, it's sometimes parental, it's sometimes relational, it's sometimes humor. It's really silly, really kind of self-deprecating. That is my content. But the fact that you're here for this, I really enjoy that, because that means you'll be funny or you'll enjoy the funny, ridiculous, stupid stuff that is my personality. And Kind of Blues. Brian is not like that. Brian is more serious and sweet, and yes, he enjoys the other stuff, like dad, parental kind of bullshit that I talk about. Anyways, Kind of Blue says, let's see, same when you blow your nose, you should look at it. Is that for scientific, like health reasons? I don't know. Brian says, gotta jet to a meeting. Have a good day. Bye, Brian. Have a good one. You too. Side knots. T. Love this side of you. What? You too. Side knot. T. Love this side of you. Oh, yes. Blue Wave. I will love this side of you. If you're, note, side note. Yes. If you are just as weird as I am, I will love that, because it is strange. I'm a strange person. Let's see. Brian says, I'm not more serious. I just have dad humor. So fuck you. Okay. Okay, you're kind of serious, Brian's. All right, I'm moving on. We don't have to talk about Brian. He's going to a meeting anyways. Fuck him. Let's see. Oh, I had one. Oh, this is kind of not super serious, but might as well. Team hashtag go Bryant, go Blue for supporting Bryant. I don't need the support. You men can tag team me all you want, and I don't fucking care. You know why? Because I'm stronger than all you put together. I can handle your shit. I think. Oh, I'll tell you a story. It's pretty funny. So, when I first started marriage counseling with my husband, I had a woman, and me and her were attacking my husband, and he just took it. And I realized, that's not really healthy. There's no balance, you know? So then the next time I had marriage counseling, I decided to get a male therapist so that if he was on his side, I could just fucking take it. I don't fucking care. He could be on his side all day long, and I still won't change. I think it was so funny. He was like, I think we were in marriage counseling, and my husband, he's really upset at me because I slap him a lot. I slap his face all the time. It's just when I just feel like randomly I'll just slap his face. Anyways, so then he tells the therapist this, and he's like, this is really hurtful. I don't really like it. It scares me when she slaps my face. It just scares me. You know, I don't like it. It's not okay. And then the therapist is like, it's not okay. It's not okay. And I said, but his face is so slappable. And then everyone just looks at me really shocked, and I was like, I'm not changing. I'm not gonna change. I don't care. See? So anyways, Go Team Bryant. You could all be on each other's team and suck it. All right, sorry. I'm just happy Blue Wave is here. I'm like more like performy, or like I'm just happy he's here. I'm just happy for a new person. Happy to, if you're on Discord, you can follow us. We talk like on a daily couple days, every other day kind of situation. It's fun there. Sorry. Kind of Blue says, gotta jet to me, but not before I make 7 more points. What? Oh, you're talking about Brian's. Yes, he has to make 1,000 points. Pushing a baby out your vagina doesn't make you stronger. It makes you stretchier. Fuck you. My vagina is big. Yes, I know that. And no, it does make me stronger. I mean, you guys have never pushed a baby out of your vaginas and survived. I'm sorry. I don't think you guys could even deal with contractions. So whatever. It is what it is. Women are stronger. It is us. Kind of Blue is, if you looking for someone to slap. Is that you? Are you saying that you want to be slapped? You want to be slapped around, Kind of Blue? Now it's getting a little sexual. I'm going to move away from this topic. Okay. I'm going to turn off the music because I'm talking about minimalism, and somehow that's symbolic with like minimalism to like turn off the music. Just for a little bit, guys. Just so I was looking at people, I think I was listening to something about the magic of tidying up. I think I was watching a comedy show about the magic of tidying up. And then I think it was with Ali Wong, and she was saying like, if I clean up my whole house, if I get rid of all this crap and it's all beautiful and shit and like organized and shit, I will have peace of mind. And then I was thinking, oh my God, that's totally what the magic of tidying up was doing. It was trying to sell you peace of mind. And let me tell you, just because you tidy up your house doesn't give you peace of mind. If anything, sometimes because your house is so tidy, all you think about is all the little things that is wrong with your house. All you think about whenever your house is not tidy is that it's not tidy. And it's not giving you peace of mind. It's giving you more anxiety. And I think what it was trying to sell you on, and I think the author not regrets it, but doesn't believe in what she was saying anymore because she has kids. So what happens is when you have kids, you kind of have to let go of things, you know? You have a ton of toys. They're going to throw their shit everywhere. Are you going to be mad about it all the time? Are you going to be anal so that they all have to be anal little shits all the time too? Or are you going to let it go, you know? And I feel like when I let go of my dirty, cleanly bullshit, I don't think of it too much as, oh, it's dirty or it's messy or it's clean. I don't think of it as that anymore. I think of it as, is it functional? Is my life, is my house being functional? If I cannot walk across the and get to a room, then my house is not functional. If I cannot find XYZ, then my house is not functional. If it's messy or dirty or whatever, and it's not to Pinterest standards, I'm gonna let it go because it doesn't fucking matter, you know? Like I don't want it to take my peace. I don't want it to take my happiness because my house is not perfect, and I just don't want to live up to that standard anymore. And I mean, I used to like minimalism, and I do believe like you should buy some stuff, but you shouldn't like obsessively. You shouldn't be super consumeristic. I get that, but I also think it's okay to not be minimalistic, and that there is something okay with just being okay. You don't have to get rid of your stuff to have peace of mind. You don't have to get rid of yourself to be organized on top of your shit, whatever. You can just be okay with where you're at, whatever that means. Okay, I'm done with that. That was just a little thing. Not really little though. Done. All right. Now back to the music. It was a little quiet. Let's see. If you're looking for someone to slap, Ali Wong is mid. You into feng shui at all? What do you mean she's mid? What does mid mean? And then, am I into feng shui? I am not into feng shui. Are you into feng shui? Are you just asking me that because I'm Asian? It's racist, Kind of Blue. It's getting hot. I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm wearing these pants. They're like made out of this like leathery kind of fabric, and every time Billy lays on me and he gets his claws in it, I get really anal. I get really annoyed. I'm just like, are you gonna claw at my beautiful pants and ruin my pants like you ruined my furniture, you little shit? Oh, I don't know if Blue Wave is still here. If you're still here and you're listening, That Billy is my cat, and he bothers me sometimes. But I love him, but he bothers me sometimes. Both can be true at the same time. That's how I feel about my husband. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I might as well talk about it. I remember thinking it. Parents have this fantasy about, like, being in a hospital. Sometimes they have a fantasy where they're not necessarily too injured to die, but injured enough to be in a hospital for a couple of days. And in the fantasy, what they like about this fantasy, very common, very popular fantasy, is that your nurse comes and serves you food, and then they take care of you, and you don't have to take care of anybody, and they ask you how you're doing and all these things. And it made me think, how sad are we as a society for parents to think, to really fantasize about being in a fucking hospital? And I'm so tired that I even step it up a level, and I have a fantasy where I'm comatose. In my fantasy, I don't die. I just comatose for a week. And I like that more because I don't need to get up to take shit. I don't have to feed myself. I don't have to chew. Energy, there's so much energy in chewing. You have to bathe yourself. Someone's gonna dry, what's it called? Dry bath you? I don't know what's called. Sponge bath you? I like that. I like that someone's taking care of me, taking care of my dumps, taking care of my urine. I have a catheter up my urethra. Whatever. It sounds lovely. All right, let's see. Kind of Blue says, you scared Blue wave away. He waved away. Look at me making the dad jokes. No, I did not. I don't know if I scared him away. If he unfollowed me, then I scared him away. But if he was scared away because of what? My parental stuff, but he wasn't scared away because, and if anything, he was attracted by the fact that I like to look at my poop and smell my earwax, then I don't know. This guy's priorities are all different. Kind of Blue, no, blue wave, if you're still there. Anyways, we're just messing. And Blue, Kind of Blue is making fun of me, not you. Kind of Blue says, my fantasies do in fact include nurses sometimes. And they give you a sponge bath, right? I bet that's your fantasy. They give you a sponge bath. I would visit a comatose Thien. You would visit me, and what? I hope I'm not in your fantasy, like you're comatose. Okay. It'd be okay if you fantasize about me. Pull the plug, you asshole. That's funny. Actually, I thought you were going to do nasty things to my body while I was comatose. I was going to say that I think it's okay if you fantasize about me, but I'm like alive and kicking. But if you're fantasize about comatose Thien, that's like next level weird. That's different kinks. Both things can be true. What things? I don't know which things you're talking about. All right. If you pulled the plug, that'd be funny. Actually, be okay with that. I think that's really funny. Please don't do that. Actually, if she was 18 and I didn't have to raise her anymore, if you want to pull the plug, be my guest, because I would like to rest in peace. It would be really nice to enjoy my time and rest for the first time in my life. Let's chit chat a little bit. I want to take a break from my notes because I had a lot of notes, and let's see, what is there to talk about? Blue, how are you? Anyone else out there? What are we grateful for today? I'm grateful to have spent time with you guys. Are you really sick? Is it the sinus infections? Give me a second. Oh no. I was gonna see my mom friend and her kids have fevers. Oh no. I can come, let me see. Come over tomorrow and I could bring soup if you want, or I can bring porridge, ? What do you think, period? I don't mind, I'll wear a mask, period. I won't get sick, period. And if I do, it only makes me stronger, period. It's fine, period. I want to be there for you. What's your best celebrity impression? I don't know if I can do impressions. Me and Bryant was telling me a story about the South He was telling me about how he has this. I don't know if I should share. I don't know. But he told me a story. Let me tell you the story, okay? I won't tell you his opinion, but we could talk about the story. And it was like he made an impression of like a redneck kind of like southern kind of impression, and I think I can do it pretty well. Let me try. So his nurse friend was talking about this guy. This guy and his wife went to the hospital, and she was obese. She's really big woman, and she was sick, and she didn't know what was wrong with her. So then she got like admitted, and then they found out she was pregnant, and everyone was shocked. The guy is pretty skinny, right? He's skinny, she's like really obese, and then he was like, what did he say? You might be wondering how I got my wife pregnant. Well, it was pretty easy. All I did was stick a 2x4 underneath her flap, and I went to town. Something like that. Anyways, that's as good as I can do. Yes. I don't know celebrity impressions. I can, when I karaoke, I could karaoke today. You want to do that? We can karaoke. I feel like that's kind of doing an impression. When you sing someone's song and you try to interpret the way they sing, the way they make those accents, or the way they, whatever, that's kind of an interpretation. Thank you. I thought it was not so bad either. I'm not from the South, and I don't usually make that kind of accent because I think it's kind of rude to like make fun of people like that. I don't know. Maybe I'd only do it in front of my husband because we could be politically incorrect around each other. But like on the interweb, someone's going to cancel me, and I'm sure you would cancel me anytime. So yes, more ammo for yourself, I suppose. Oh, damn. I got 12 more minutes, guys. Not bad, huh? Thank you. 12 more minutes. Hi, 94. What's up? Thanks for listening. I hope you weren't there when I was talking about the wax. Where are you from, 94? You enjoy my southern impression that is politically incorrect? It is how I do. Asia. What part of Asia? I'm American, but I'm from my ethnicity. I'm Vietnamese. Yes. What are you? That's the dream. Middle Asia. What does that even? Middle of Asia. Are you Chinese? I feel like that's a very easy guess. That's the dream. Find someone I can be politically incorrect with. That is the dream, isn't it? You talk shit in your house, like in the privacy of your own whatever, and like they can't cancel you. You can put out all your bad, toxic thoughts that like you incorporated because society gave it to you, and people are not going to shame you for it because, well, you only got these thoughts because society gave it to you and whatever. But like you can openly express them all toxically with your significant other. That is the dream. Thank you. 94 says, guess country. It's not, China is my bound, oh, okay, it's a bound, oh god. It's like we're playing that one game that, Geo something that Blue likes to play. Let's see, map of China. You're in the middle though, you say. Are you Mongolian? Wait, is that right? Let me see. Are you Mongolian? Are you in, India? India's not next to China, Blue. Okay. Countries next to China. Okay, come on. I need ChatGPT for this. Countries next to China. No, left side. Okay, you're on the left side. Okay, left side. Are you Vietnamese? You just like me? Left side only. Wait, you said you're on the left side? No, left side, no. Downward, if your direction is to the north. Downward. Okay. Downward, not left. Are you Laos or from Burmese, or Bhutan? or Nepal. Those are really the only options I have left. Had to be any of those. While you text away, I only have 9 more minutes with you guys, and then maybe I'll be on Discord and I'll sing. It'd be nice to take a break and do something for me. Maybe Kinda Blue can give me some requests. That'd be fun. Let's see. Pakistan? Oh, cool. How did you get that? I think that's not even on the list on ChatGPT. You know, he plays a lot of those Geo whatever games, so that's how he got it. 94, welcome. I know we're at the end of my live stream, but if you'd like to join our Discord, it is in my about page somewhere. What do we know about Pakistan? I know nothing, but I will get some general knowledge right now. Give me some popular things about their culture. Where are you from? Please play Geotastic with me someday. I could use some easy wins in my life, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, Blue. I really would love to play that with you someday. Is it really hard? Can we just take turns? Is it how like that goes? Will I be pressured? Because I don't want to feel pressured into doing it. 94, I'm from Los Angeles, California, America. I'm not proud to be American, but here we are today. And yes, let's see. Pakistan is famous for their warmth and generosity towards guests. It's common to be offered tea, chai. Ooh, you guys make chai tea? I fucking love chai tea. Food and a seat of honor even if you're a stranger. Wow, that's so sweet. Respect for elders and strong family bonds are core cultural values. Food and chai culture. Hell yeah, with the chai. Biryani, spiced rice with me, is a national favorite, along with nahari. Okay, and samosas. Oh, I love samosas. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Chai tea is a daily ritual. Is it really? Sweet milky tea is served everywhere. Oh, I love chai tea. Actually, I like it with oat milk. I don't really drink milk that often anymore. But ooh, street food is vibrant and often spicy. I fucking love spicy food. Man, I should go to Pakistan. That sounds fun. Pakistan is a Muslim majority country, so Islam shapes many traditions from clothing to holidays. Okay, cool. Let's see. Traditional clothing, a long tunic with loose pants is a national dress for both men and women. Women often wear colorful scarves and jewelry, while men may wear kurta and waistcoat on special occasions. Ooh, dancing. That's cool. Ooh, Pakistan has a deep love for poetry. Oh, that's nice. Folk dance like Bhangra and Atan are popular at weddings and festivals. Sounds cool. I'm seriously down with the chai tea. Come back. I cleared my medical exam of Canada. In Canada, you did it? That's cool. Where? What part? Blue says, I have a friend who would be triggered by you saying chai tea. Why? Why do they not like chai tea or the words chai tea? 94 says, I'll help you to make chai. How do you make it? I definitely need a recipe. I actually just buy my chai tea. Is it hard to make? It looks like there's a lot of like different seasoning and spices in it, and I feel like it's a little daunting. Is it difficult? 94. Blue says you're supposed to say chai. Chai means tea, and you're supposed to. Oh, you're saying tea. I actually heard that before, but I don't care. I heard it, but I don't remember it. You're just supposed to just say chai, but. Okay, that's confusing because chai tea is a specific flavor of tea. If you say chai, you're just saying, oh, you're still implying that it's tea and it's chai tea. Or are you saying tea? If you're just saying it's tea, what if you meant a different kind of tea? What if you meant like English breakfast? Do you say English breakfast chai, or do you say Earl Grey chai? Or does it mean chai tea? Is chai just mean chai tea? Tell me, Blue. Tell me. 94 says chai is in Pakistani language, or it's English called tea. In English, it's called tea. Okay, but chai, so tea could just mean any tea, right? Doesn't necessarily mean chai tea. So that's a little confusing. Do you understand, Blue? Why someone would be confused? Because you're supposed, I don't like it. All right, I'm done. I'm being silly. It sounds fun. It's very interesting. Are you proud to be like from Pakistan? I don't know. What part of Pakistan are you from? And do you miss Canada? I know, I'm like, Blue says I ask a lot of questions, and it's because I care about people, and it's super annoying. To Blue, not to, but I hope you enjoy it. Yes, see, Urdu, is that a place? I'm a little bit weak in English language, so ignore grammar. That's fine, I don't mind. Yes. You don't mind the questions? I will. You're from Urdu? Is that, am I butchering it? I'm totally butchering it. 94, if you want to stay on my Discord, if you'd like. You don't have to, no pressure either way, but I'm gonna be singing. I might videotape it instead. Maybe we'll see. I think I kind of look stupid when I sing. I'm not at a place where I'm performing and I look good while I sing. I just want to preface this because kind of Blue's gonna make fun of me and I'm gonna look a little silly, and I'm okay with that because that's how I look while I sing. But I just want to say that it's okay, and that fuck you, Blue. I'm gonna, like, early on just stay straight up, say fuck you, and I think it'd be fun. Okay, I understand you better than I understand Tin. I am an enigma and I don't mind it. I'm from Punjab? Islamabad. I'm sorry, I'm just butchering everything. The guys always team up against me, but I don't care. I'm such a strong person that it does not faze me. I could actually care less. Anyways, 94 is nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. Blue Wave, thank you for coming on. By the way, are you bro or sis? Us? Me and Blue? Me and Blue are not related. Yes. Yes, but we are brothers. I was saying, so Bryant is black, and I feel like he's accepted me into his community, and so now I go like this. Whenever I see a black person on the street, I'm like, my brother. I did it in front of my therapist, my behavioral therapist, and she was like, and she's 19, or she's 21, and she was like, never do that again. She was so... Let's see. I'm asking Blue, name doesn't show gender. Oh, yes. 94, are you a guy or are you a girl? Let's see. Do I want to wrap it up with something sweet? Something annoying? Something... I'm sure I have something. I guess I would say, is there any gamer? Oh, sorry, 94. Blue plays a little bit, right, Blue? You're a guy, cool. I don't play many games. Sorry, I don't play a lot of games either. What do? I wrote a book, so I'm into reading, but, and this is the book, and it is fantasy romance, so if you're interested in that, it's okay if you're not. I am a mother, so we talk a lot about parenthood, and I talk about relationships a lot, and I like to shoot the shot with everyone here. 94 says, I'm talking about both PC and mobile, both. The only game I have played seriously is called Bakery Story, so. Yes, I'll suggest a book if you want to read. Sure, go ahead. And yeah, it's not a gaming thing. It's just a just chat kind of situation over here. And yeah, it's pretty fun though. We all like to joke around, so it's been fun. If you no pressure either way. You don't have to stay. If you just, anyways. I'm being really awkward. You get used to it. It's both, but it's a religious book, if you know. I mean, you can suggest it. Doesn't mean I'll read it. We're okay with religion here. We're all very, what's it called? Coexisting. I really believe in coexisting. I don't believe in pushing anyone's faith. So that's not where we're at here. But we're also not here to shoot down your faith. It's called coexisting. Yeah, for Google Play. Okay, Holy Quran. Yes, I see that, and I will probably not download that. But thank you for your suggestion. Yes. Yes, I would definitely not pick up. I mean, I wouldn't even pick up the Bible. I feel like it was a thick read. I'm here for only juicy, salacious, dirty, kind of like trashy books. I'm not here to read for my spirit. Blue, are you the same way? That is a true sentiment. Anyways, it was nice having you on 94. Thank you so much. Blue, I love you always. Some part of the Bibles are salacious. All right, Blue on Discord, you let me know which parts, and I would love to. I'm just gonna call ChatGPT it. But what parts of the Bible are salacious? All right, let me see. Salacious. How do you spell salacious? Salacious. Let's see. Song of Solomon. Erotic love poetry. Dang! They describe bodies, kisses, fragrances, and longing. Your stature is like a palm tree, and your breasts are like its clusters. I said, I will climb the palm tree. I will take hold of its fruits. Damn, guy. That's dirty. That is not... Adultery and power. Let's see. David and Bathsheba. King David sees Bathsheba bathing and desires her, then has her brought to him and sleeps with her. She becomes pregnant and David tries to cover it up, eventually arranging her husband's death. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh my god, there's an incest one. Oh, this one's awful. Lot and his daughters. Incest after Saddam. After fleeing Saddam, Lot's daughters get him drunk and sleep with him to preserve their family line. Both become pregnant by their father. Why it's notable. One of the most shocking and explicit stories. Ugh. Ugh. There's prostitution. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't know. That got really like crazy all at once. Hey, maybe I can find salacious stuff in the Holy Quran. Let's do it. See, this is what I would read. Salacious. Billy, I told you, I was just scared of him pulling on my pants and ruining it. In the Quran. Let's see the salacious stuff about your religion. All right, sorry. I don't hope this isn't offensive. You shouldn't have come here if you didn't want to. If you didn't expect it to be a little offensive. It's a little offensive, this place that we're in, this little sphere. 94 says, Blue, do you give me your Insta? I'll continue to follow. He doesn't have Insta. I have Instagram if you want to follow me. But I basically have a lot of shorts. Like, I don't have as many photos. But you can follow me on all of my socials. Anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in there. He wants to be your friend, Blue. He doesn't want to be my friend. Join us on Discord. Any apps. No, it's not. Be respectful, girl, please. All right, I'm done. I won't do it then. It's just so funny. Salacious. It's a part of the Bible. I mean, your book, so it's not like, all right, I'm done. If you'd like to join us, you can join us there. It was really fun talking 94, YouTube Blue, always, like always. Blue Wave, if you're still here, just thank you so much for following and enjoying, and it's fun. It's been good. I will see you guys later, or if you'd like to hang out with us, 94. We're on Discord together. If not, either way, it's been fun talking to you. Say bye, you guys, or else it's gonna be awkward because I don't want to just, hang up. Blue, say bye if you'd like. so I can find, there you go. Thanks, 94. I'll see you, or hope to see you next time. We're actually not on Thursdays typically. I'm on Fridays at 10 a.m. PST. So yes, but yeah, I'm not gonna be on this Friday, but next Friday I'll be on. Anyways, bye. It was nice meeting you guys. Nice meeting you, and it was fun chatting with everyone. All right, peace out. Bye. Like Billy will say bye. Boy. Let me see. His little fish. Boy. Oh, look, that's cute. He was really annoyed, but it looked like a wave. Okay, bye. You're one of those you hang up first people. I am totally that person. I just don't, what is it called? I think it's rude to not let people say bye. You know what I'm saying? My Insta ID is on my About page. I could put it here somewhere. I don't know how to do this. I can do this. I can do hard things. I don't know how to do hard things. I can do hard things. Technology is easy. I'm so old. Here you can. Let's see. Here. Oh, I gotta remove that person. There you go. You found my Instagram. Thank you, Kinda Blue. Taking ID from chatting. Let's see. I need to ban this person. How do you ban again? This is so hard. Thank you for your patience, guys. This is not quality content, but you know, I want to make a monitor thing eventually. What's it called? A mod for this, but whatever. Eventually. One thing at a time. How do I do? Oh, ChatGPT. How to ban on Twitch. Oh, sorry. How to ban on Twitch. It's taking forever. Do you want to chat or not? Who are you talking to? Ban user. I always forget. Okay, it's /ban. Got it. And then it's the blood whatever. It's there you go. I banned her. Okay, or him. Yes. Yes, you were first, Blue. You're better at finding my socials than I am. Good for you. You're better at interwebbing than I am. 94, good seeing you. I will see you next time, I hope. And thank you anyone else that was listening in. Chat or not. I mean, you can chat with me on the general chat on Discord. Everyone can chat on the general chat. And I won't always chat because I'm a mother, so I have things to do. So don't get offended. And also, you know, no one here, you know. But yeah, we're on general chat if you want to talk to all of us. So, yes. Yes. All right. I'm going to go now. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.